Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So this past Sunday, we watched Sister Wives, and at the end, it showed us a clip for next week's episode, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video, because next week, we're going to see Christine sitting down with Janelle, Meri, Robyn, and Kody, where she tells them that she got a good offer on her house, where she tells them that she's going to be moving the next week, and where Robyn, Meri, and Kody all discuss how they feel basically betrayed by Christine. So that's what we're going to talk about. Also, Meri saying that she's not jealous of Christine leaving. That if she wanted to leave, she could leave, but she doesn't want to leave. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video, you guys. So let's go ahead and let's get into it. Also, it's your girl, Elle. Just Elle. I know it looks like my name is Elle Bee, but it's Elle Bee, you guys. And I've been getting that a lot lately. A lot of people, if I jump in on their stream, they're like, oh, hey, Ellie. And I'm like, oh, they're talking to me. It's just Elle, you guys. But, you know, as long as you watch, call me whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's get into it. Christine Brown, we are in the 17th season, about to come up on episode, I think, 8. She's already told them that she's leaving. She's getting ready to put her house on the market. It's on the market, never mind. She's putting her house on the market. She just got the okay from Kody to put her house on the market, to sell it. And he's agreed to give her the proceeds from the sale. So we're coming off of that, and Christine is still facing backlash from her ex-husband Kody, as well as the majority of the Sister Wives. As you guys know, Christine and Janelle Brown, they are very close. So Janelle is pretty supportive of Christine. She doesn't give her a lot of flack for her decision. She actually is very supportive of her decision. But Meri and Robyn, they are not so supportive. They're making this more about them and the family, and they just don't understand. And how can she do this? And it's so selfish and la-di-da-di-da. Whereas Janelle is like, I don't want nobody saying in a marriage that they're unhappy. It's not fair, and I don't want that for her. So shout out to Janelle for, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, thinking about somebody else other than, like, how they're thinking. Anyways, in a clip from Sunday's episode, Christine sits down with Kody, Robyn, and Meri to provide an update of her upcoming move to Utah, because it is right around the corner. At one point during their discussion, Meri tells viewers in a confessional that there's a lot of emotions about the situation, about Christine leaving and about her moving. She says in the confessional, she says, I feel angry and I feel a little betrayed. And I feel like I understand where she's coming from, which is confusion, you know, for her to say, I feel angry, I feel betrayed, and I feel like I understand where she's coming from. Of course you do, Meri, because you've been in a loveless marriage for several years now, like 10 years. So I'm sure there's been times where you have thought, do I want this anymore? So you can understand where she's coming from. However, Meri always comes back to it as, oh, I'm just going to keep waiting. I'm just going to keep waiting. Surely one day Kody will love me again, you know. Whereas Christine's like, yeah, I'm not waiting anymore. Like, I'm not getting any younger, you know. Where she does, like, she's aging backwards. She's like fine wine. Christine just looks so good. And even more so since she's left, she's just got this glow about her. You know, like, her independence is suiting her so well. But she's not getting any younger, and she's not going to continue to wait. But Meri does say, like, I feel like I understand where she's coming from. I feel angry. I feel betrayed. She says, I also know that anger is a secondary emotion. I'm hurt, you know. I'm hurt that she doesn't see value enough in her family. I think they could have, like, seen a counselor about this. I don't know. So their counselor could explain to Meri and Robyn and Kody that it's not that she doesn't see value in the family. The thing is like 80% of the kids are adults. They're grown. She truly is the last one in the house. But really, it's not about if she sees value in the family as much as it's if she sees value in herself. You know what I'm saying? So Meri says she's hurt. She understands that the anger is the secondary emotion to her being hurt. Like, she's sad. She's hurt. She's looking at it all wrong, though. Like, it's not that she doesn't see value in the family. I think Christine loves the family. I think Christine appreciates, you know, the life that they had and how close everyone was and how helpful everyone was and that they had this big, beautiful family. But if she can't be with a man that loves her and that wants to be affectionate with her, should she stick it out just so she could continue to be friends are a part of the family. The thing is she could have continued being part of the family if they really wanted her to. They could have said, listen, we understand you and Kody don't have that type of relationship anymore. So yeah, like go back to Utah, find someone that makes you happy if that's what you want to do, but you will always be a part of this family. They all could have stayed in touch with each other, still, you know, got together for holidays, and nothing would have been any different really other than the fact that she had a new man. But they know they're not going to do that because they're like, oh, once you're out of this family, you're out. You know what I'm saying? So really, I feel like if they really wanted, if each of them really wanted to maintain this family dynamic in a sense, it could have continued. Anyways, like Meri, Kody also expressed anger over Christine leaving the family, along with the changes that would inevitably come with her leaving the family. He said in a confessional, he says, I'm angry that she's moving to Utah. I'm angry that she's trying to sell the house. I'm angry that she moved my stuff out. I'm angry that she asked me to leave. I'm angry about a lot of things. We know, Kody, you're just an angry little fella, right? Just so angry. Despite some of the Browns being angry about this decision, Christine's moving forward. She is pushing forward with her decision. Robyn, Meri, Kody, they're angry. But she is like, you know what? I've never felt better. I told everybody it's a huge weight lifted off my shoulder. I've told Truly, that was a very difficult thing for her to do, was to tell her daughter. And she was struggling with that and really, you know, holding out on telling her until the very last minute. But what she told her, she's like, now we can plan it and it can be fun. And we can talk about, you know, we can look for houses and what we're going to do when we get back. And it was clear that, like, once she made the decision and she told everyone, that she was just so, a weight has been lifted off her. This burden has been lifted off her. And she feels like she can finally, like, kind of get back to living a life that makes her happy. Anyways, Christine revealed on the snippet, but we're going to see it next week, that she received a good offer on the house and that it's currently under contract. When she makes this announcement, Janelle says, yay, which makes Kody mad. So Christine's like, I got an offer on my house, yay, and it's a good offer. And Janelle's like, yay. And then Kody in a confessional says, why is Janelle saying yay? I don't get her way of thinking. Well, because Janelle is the smart one. Janelle is one of the more thoughtful ones that cares more about others than herself. You know, when they're like, she's being selfish, to me, I'm like, no, y'all are being selfish. Y'all want this woman to live the rest of her life without a partner, without romance, no sex. Like, come on, really? Y'all want that from her just so she don't split up the family when it doesn't have to be split up? Like, come on, y'all are the selfish ones. Meri and Robyn, sobbing Robyn. And what do they call Kody? Codex? What's the tampon? It's the Copec? I don't even know. But to me, they're the ones that are being selfish, honestly. They care more about, oh my gosh, how is this going to look that Kody has lost a wife? Or their own feelings rather than, you know, you got one life to live. And she has dedicated over 20 years of her life to this man. And now he tells her, or, you know, for the past few years, he has not been affectionate with her. And he's not going to. He's told her that he's not attracted to her, and they're like, no, but you must stay. Like, no, that's honestly selfish to me. But either way, after Christine goes on to tell the group that she, not only did she get a good offer on her house in Flagstaff, but she's also found a house in Utah, and she's planning to move the following week. That's when Robyn hops aboard with her thoughts and feelings on it. In a confessional, Robyn says, I don't like it. I feel like I just got pushed out of an airplane and I wasn't ready. Well, she told you guys weeks ago that she was leaving. You should have been preparing. You should have been packing that parachute. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys knew that it was coming. Why weren't you ready? You're adults. Get prepared. Upon hearing Christine's big news that she's got a house, she's going to be moving, Kody tells the camera in a confessional that there's nothing he could do to stop Christine, even if he wanted to, but he don't want to. He says, I'm not going to express my undying love for her. Like, please come back. Like, I don't even like her right now. The thing is very early on when she started saying, like, I'm not happy, like, I kind of want to move back to Utah, never did you say, no, you're a part of this family. Like, you can't leave this family. We love you. You're important to us. He's never voiced wanting her, ever. As a matter of fact, he's voiced quite the opposite, you know, until now. Now it's like, oh, how dare she do this to the family? Like, I have an emotional connection to that house. I have an emotional connection to her. She never asked me if I wanted to be kicked out. But she begged you for a relationship and you told her no. So what else was she supposed to do, you know? Christine, in a confessional, she says, I couldn't stay married to someone who had favorites amongst his wife and his kids. And Kody did, and he made it very well known. And, you know, I don't think that's what sister wives intend on dealing with when they agree to being a sister wife. I don't think any sister wife signs up thinking, oh, well, I'll be the second, and I'm the second, but she's the favorite. You know, my kids will be third and fourth favorites, while the favorite wife, their kids will be the favorite kids. Like, nobody signs up for that. And when it becomes that, that's an issue, and that's what it's become. It's been pretty obvious. When Meri asked by the producers if she was envious of Christine getting out of this miserable relationship with Kody, Meri insists that she could leave too if she wanted to. However, she says she's basically still holding out hope that one day Kody will like her again. She says, I don't feel jealous of Christine that she's leaving and that I can't leave, because I can leave. I can leave. I can do whatever I wanted to do. I can do whatever I want. Thing is that she don't want to. She's still holding out hope that he will decide to like her again. She says, my strength is kicking around and seeing if Kody will be willing to work on a relationship. So I leave that door open, but I'm not pining away at it. So her strength is kicking around to see if Kody will be willing to work on a relationship. She may even be thinking, well, you know what? If Christine leaves, that might open up the door for him to want to work on a relationship if she leaves. So she says, listen, I can't leave if I want to. I don't want to. I still have hope. But listen here, Meri, we're not getting no younger. None of us are getting any younger. None of us. And we only have one life to live. You know what I'm saying? So, girl, find someone that makes you happy. You should be able to have that experience of, you know, grabbing your man or woman's hand and feeling that warm feeling of love because you just grabbed the hand of the person that you care so deeply about. You should get to have the feeling of at night, at the end of the day, climbing up in bed with the person that you love the most and having them spoon you and just feeling at peace and, you know, so in love with this person. You're not getting that, and everybody deserves that. So you're selling yourself short by sticking around with this man who, while you're living your nights alone, maybe with a friend, but not with someone that loves you in a romantic way, he's over there spooning the heck out of Sob and Robyn. And he will continue to spoon her forever, you know, but you're getting nothing. So applaud Christine, and I continue to applaud Christine for making the decision to put herself first. And hopefully Meri will wake up to that one day. But yeah, Meri says, I'm not jealous. I can leave if I want to. I just don't want to. Meri, Robyn, and Kody all say that they feel betrayed. They think that it's selfish of her to leave. But Christine's like, I don't care what y'all say. Deuces, I'm out. Y'all don't matter to me anymore. Not that. But, you know, she really is like, I'm good. I'm good. So, got to give Christine, you know, applaud her for standing up and doing what she should do for herself. But you guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. That's next week. I can't wait till next week's episode. I think that's even going to be the episode where he's like a knife in the kidney. I definitely want to see his performance, and I want to see how Christine responds to it, because I have a feeling she's just going to be like, whatevs. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to watch next week's episode. You guys leave me your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure you guys give this video a huge thumbs up. Also, each Monday around noon, we do a Sister Wives recap so Sunday it airs, we watch it. Monday around noon, we do a recap of what happened, and then we discuss the show. So if you guys love watching Sister Wives and you like to discuss the episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and you can join me on Mondays around noon to discuss the last week's episode. We do a recap and then we discuss. Leave me your thoughts, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye everyone.